Yeah, guys, so meet my friend Iron on board. I would let it talk and tell jokes, but always ends up being a bit flat. Anyway, moving on. Whoop whoop, I'm Worm Connell 007, guys. Welcome to the channel. If you're returning, if you're new, guys, hit the sub button, turn the notification bell, and do hit the like if you enjoy my content. So in this video, guys, I'm going to get straight into it. I'm going to talk about if these things are actually done. The Halloween event will probably be a success, and well, the developers would probably have less crying because that happens. So I'm going to go into it. There's probably what 6 things I'm going to cover here today. Okay. The first thing I'm going to cover is the return of Metronet. Okay. You may not know this, but Metronet is important towards mastery at the moment. So if I click onto here, a lot of people actually need Metronet to return for mastery. There is an expectation it should return. Will it return or will it not? Nobody knows, which means that also we have to talk to Dr. Halloween, okay? Because this guy remains as part of the mastery fort. The other part then is the second part, which is Dr. Halloween is still in the game. He still takes spooky treats, and as you can see here, we now have the return of being able to get gummies. In order to get spooky treats, we need a mini game. Okay, so far we've got Metronet, we need that. Second thing that we need is obviously the mini game. If we still have the Nightmare Orb, that tells me that it's likely that Halloween Kabunga is going to return for Waka Laka. So otherwise, all of this probably be updated straight away. So there you go, guys. Before we even went into it straight away, we need the mini game. We've got gummies for all the PvP players. We need Metronet for mastery because a lot of players need that regardless. And then we're likely to see the return of potentially Halloween Kabunga. That's not confirmed, but in the game still. Why not? Why not? The next thing I want to go into, which I think is pretty important, is a lot of people are talking about Halloween events in Loomian Legacy. It's usually a big hunting event. It really is. But not everybody is going to have Robux or boost coins and things like that. So we need the return of a fan favorite. Yes, guys, we need Black Market Milo back. Okay. Now, if you realize there was what was described as an okay content, I thought it was still pretty good content, where Milo actually returned into the game, and we had all of this ridiculous money from like grinding. No, it's not Lumipedia, it's ID card, wherever it is. Here, this one. We have all this money from grinding flat out, all these Lumi coins. So there was the option with Milo coming back into the game that if we spoke to the Milo, like 100,000 Lumi coins, you got boost tokens. That would then mean that people would enjoy the event a lot more. It is definitely needed in terms of that sense, because free-to-play players will get a lot more enjoyment. They'll get a chance if they win or get something good. Happy days, absolutely happy days. Now, free-to-play players, oh, we've got our gummies, oh, it's great. They're going to complain about something else. Yes. So Milo, whenever you returned at Christmas and Cosmere event, shards. The one thing that got really annoying was we were quite restricted on what we got from Milo in the Cosmere event. At the same time, we need shards. PvP players who are, along with kind of the hunters, are the backbone of the game. They need shards, access to shards. They'll hunt and naturally catch shards, but with Milo introduced, with the boost coins and things like that, he just needs to come back to it. So if we go and do a quick recap, Metronet, we want Metronet back for mastery. Okay. Second thing we said was for minigame or Dr. Halloween. Third thing we said was potentially the return of Halloween Kabunga. The next thing was Milo for chance to use Lumi coins for boost tokens for free-to-play players to get involved more, and then shards to come back into it. If the developers do this to begin with, everyone's going to be happy. Now, we went through Milo. Now we need to look at those hunters. Okay, it's an event. It's like a given now. We expect this. We expect the package to come back. So as you can see on the screen, guys, there's 25 boost tokens and an ace disc for 300 Robux. For me, what I would love to see in the game, I don't know if possible, instead of doing an ace disc, having some sort of like event limited So it could be like, maybe it is an ace disc, but it's like a Halloween ace disc. With a really good capture rate. It could be a nightmare orb. It could be something relevant and limited to that event. You could do the same thing come Christmas or any other event that they want to run. I think that'd be really cool, but no matter what, I think everyone wants this. A lot of boost coins get spent on the Halloween event. I think the people who hunt would love to have something where maybe there's a deal for 100 boost coins, for instance. It is realistic and people probably would purchase it as well. So those are the main things that I would say. Well, one final thing. We know the Halloween event is going to be great, guys. We know it is. And it's going to be out next week. And you should be prepared. You should be getting all your pure nature duskets. You should be getting all your voidstone discs already. Some people are going to run their flame counter down to 1 whenever they get there straight away. The first encounter they can find a potential alpha. The one thing for me that I think is absolutely massive, where this game has let itself down a bucket full on the last previous events, is the ending of the event. We found even with the Cosmere event, Christmas, it just stops, and then people start going dead game. I would love for the Halloween event to run into something, whether the Halloween event gets extended for a week or there's a small update, to actually move into some sort of update instead of going back to staring at Route 8 grass again. If it's Atlantean, amazing, but even if it's not, at least something for us to hunt, whether it's a Vari update or whatever it may be. So guys, that's my video. Let me know in the comment section, do you agree with me, do you disagree with me, what do you think? Iron on board, whatever. I've been WormConnell007. I hope you've enjoyed my content. Make sure you do turn your notification bells on, guys, because if I can stream, I'll try and keep you entertained. Whoop whoop, keep it country. I shall see you next time. Bye bye.